Week 7.
From the sidelines.
Titans lost.
Cowboys won.
Aggies undefeated. So, again, those are the main things we care about when it comes to football. Why do I care about the Titans? Because I spun a wheel, and they're my team for the season. I thought it would be fun. I thought it would be fun.
I was the first overall pick. You can kind of be there while the season turns around and he figures it out.
Yeah, you think it can still happen?
I feel like I don't know. They had marginally more fight with their interim head coach
for the first half.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so I thought it'd be fun to. I don't have an NFL team. Thought it'd be fun. Didn't want to just cheer for the Cowboys like everybody in my family does, or at least my husband and my son do. Which I feel that the son was influenced by the husband. You're gonna be like,
oh yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah,
I was a Seahawks fan, and then I was peer pressured into.
Yeah, it was a family. He submitted to the family peer pressure. Well, I spun a wheel, got the Titans. I decided I'm going to be a fan for the season. The next season, I'll do the same thing. And eventually, I'll go through all the teams, and it'll be so fun. I think if I spin the Jets next season, I'm done with this. If I have to do. So I'm going to push through. The Titans showed a little bit more fight. The first, it was like the interim coach was going to come in and change things around. The Titans were actually up the first quarter with DK getting his first touchdown. I love DK. I don't know what it is about DK. I just love him so much. I don't know. He's good. He's good. He has a lot of potential. He's showed just so much fight, especially feel like to be a special teams returner, you have to have a little bit of crazy in you. Yeah, you gotta have a little fight in you, and he's done such a good job at that. And he got his first career touchdown. And so I was really excited about that. And so so they went in to the half, and they almost went in up. I don't think they did. I was doing family things, so I couldn't sit and dedicate complete attention to the game.
Yeah.
But I was watching it. I did have to rewind to see DK's touchdown because I saw he got a touchdown, and I was like, "No, I missed it!" So then I had to go back and find it to see, and it was a pass from Cam Ward. I want to say, I have it here. It was a 38-yard pass from Cam Ward in the first quarter that gave him his first career touchdown. So, and I started looking up about him because I wanted to see, because I really do. I like him a lot. So, he did play he finished his college career as a Florida Gator. And so, I kept thinking, I knew they were both Florida teams. I keep getting confused with Miami and Florida. So I was like, oh, that means he played with Cam Ward.
No.
And I was like, no, Cam Ward played from Miami. But they're both from Florida, so I have a hard time. And they're both orange. You know how I am with colors. And so, so DK got his first career touchdown, but the Titans got another loss.
Butterfingers struck again.
Butterfingers freaking struck again. And so I started looking up. I went down a rabbit hole. So if there's anything about me that I did get from my father, it's going down a rabbit hole with things. And so I started going down a rabbit hole with hand size. And so I measured my hand. And apparently I have some big A hands.
Yeah.
For a woman. So my hand span is about 8.5. Is that what it was? I think it was about 8.5 inches.
Yeah, I think mine was like 8 points. Or no, not 8.5.
Why? What was yours?
8 points. Mine was 8.0. I don't know.
8 something.
Mine was like 8.6.
I sent you the picture.
Yeah.
Well, Cam Ward's hand is 9 inches, which is smaller for a quarterback, but Joe Burrow's hands are also 9 inches, because they say Joe Burrow makes jokes all the time about his tiny hands because he is in the bottom percentile when it comes to hands. So yeah, mine was like
8.5 almost.
Yeah. Almost 8.5. It was like 8, and if you take off my nail,
8
and a quarter.
Yeah.
8 1/4. So yeah. So apparently I have big or long hands. But Cam Ward has the same size hands as Joe Burrow, and Tom Brady's hands aren't that much bigger. And then I looked up Dak Prescott's ginormous monster hands. He is in the 99th percentile for hand span, and
What was
so
his?
huh?
What was his?
I think his was like 10 point something. And I sent it to you in the message. I was messaging him about hand size for a good while.
10.88
10.88 inches.
Almost a foot.
Yeah.
Like an inch off a foot.
Okay.
11 twelfths of a foot. 10.88 divided by 12.
He's 10.88 of a foot. Wait.
No.
Okay, well. Anyway, hand size. So that might be Joe Burrow's problem. Maybe his little tiny hands take
I
away
think his
from.
problem is he gets murdered every game.
Oh, he doesn't have an O-line difference. Okay. Well, so anyway, they lost. Oh crap, I didn't look to see. Oh, they play the Colts next.
Again.
So the second matchup against the Colts. I don't know. We're gonna get through this season, and I was so excited about the new coach turnaround that I decked myself out in Titan stuff, thinking I was just gonna go to my family event and that's it. And then we ended up going somewhere else in public after.
And you were embarrassed.
And I was like, oh my God. But I was like, I'm wearing Eddie George. He was so good. It was in their prime.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it's in today's team day at work, and I'm gonna rep the Spurs,
the good team,
instead of the Titans, which the Spurs is the only basketball team I will ever root for. I would never ever wear any other basketball team stuff ever, because San Antonio Spurs, that's my team. But football, I don't have a team. I mean, I do this season. In general, I don't. I have all kinds of football. I have my Drake May jersey. Well, I had to see him murder the Titans.
You can wear it when he wins MVP.
Yeah, I know. He's doing good. Him and well, let's do Cowboys talk now before we go into the rest of the games for the week.
Dak Prescott, again, a very solid game. I think I saw something. It was like for the first time in 65 years, the Cowboys haven't had a turnover in like a 4-game span.
Oh, look at that.
We have the best offense in the league with George Pickens, and CeeDee Lamb came back and he had it like 100 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah. Them two together is going to be hard.
So yeah, George Pickens, CeeDee Lamb, Jake Ferguson.
Yeah, Jake Ferguson. I like him. I love tight ends.
Dak Prescott and Javonte Williams. So our offense is very good. Our defense played solid against a Commanders team without Deebo Samuel, without Terry McLaurin, and then Jaden Daniels went down like halfway through the third.
Yeah.
So we were already up by that point, but
Yeah, and then you almost, because of the Cowboys game, you almost missed Bo Nix and his incredible
after the Cowboys
comeback.
Like at some point in the Cowboys game, I checked the Giants game. It was 19-0, and I was like, man, the Broncos suck. Like, we're going to mop the floor with the Broncos next week. And then the Cowboys game ends, and I'm just seeing what games are still on.
No, I text you.
Oh,
I was like, I believe, and you were you're like, what is he doing? Because
I was like, what do you mean you believe? They're down.
He was like, you believe he's gonna bring them back?
And I checked, and it was 32-29 or something.
Yeah.
Or no, it was 32-30. No, I don't remember. It was they were up by like 2 points.
It was close.
Because the Giants had just gotten the ball back.
Yeah, and then they got ahead
a touchdown.
Yeah, and then they got ahead.
Yeah, and I was like, dang, that sucks.
And then they missed the field goal. Yeah. They missed the extra point.
So it was a 2-point game.
So stop shaking. And then they missed the extra point. He's shaking underneath the table. Okay, they missed the extra point. So that meant, because if they didn't miss that extra point, it would have gone into overtime, possibly. But by missing the
Yeah, by missing extra point, they
the
needed
Broncos
the
had the
Broncos.
chance to win. So that game ended up being so good, and you were like, "Well, I guess I'll switch over to that game."
Instead of watching the Cowboys just beat up on Marcus Mariota.
Yeah, I stopped watching it.
No,
I think
that was bliss.
I think I just put on Red Zone, and then they were going back and forth between that game, and then there was another close game. Was it the Steelers?
No, that was Thursday night.
Oh, Thursday.
The other close game.
I have all the scores here. They were at the same time too. So it was.
Oh no. No, that was it.
No, there was another close game. Was it? Am I thinking the Vikings Eagles?
Maybe.
That's the only one that looks kind of close. The Raiders got.
Raiders are. I
know.
Someone needs to take Geno Smith out back.
Well, do they even have a backup?
Some better than Geno Smith.
Okay, so just running down Cowboys looking good. Dak in his big hands.
We play the Broncos this
weekend. Oh, that's right, and you're going.
And I'm going to be in Colorado.
He's leaving tonight on a road trip to Denver to see the Cowboys. That's going to be a good.
They haven't. I think I saw a post by the NFL. They haven't beaten the Broncos since 1995.
Oh man. Okay, and then they're playing in Mile High Stadium, so they're probably over there already. Right?
Yeah, they'll probably get there like today. Oh no, you're right. What?
Acclimating to the.
I don't think so. They usually just
go like get there early. I feel like when you play in at elevation, you have to get there earlier.
They usually show them like the day of getting off the plane.
Not when you're gonna play in Denver. There's no way. They have to be there already. Mm-hmm. Have you wait until you go up there and you're breathing the elevation. Danny almost died the whole time. I didn't realize I wasn't able to. Well, we went to Colorado Springs. I'm not sure how different the elevation is there, but I didn't realize how hard I was having to breathe. Daddy did, but I just kept I think I kept telling Dad, "Man, I should have took my inhaler. I think I should have."
Blaming it on your asthma.
Yeah, I was blaming it on my asthma the whole time, and I didn't realize that the elevation really does that to you. So we'll see. Hopefully, you'll have a safe trip and you'll have fun. He's going with his friends, his high school or his middle school friends. 3 of them are road tripping, and 2 of them are flying weenies. They didn't want to do the road trip. Where their moms didn't want them to do. Yeah. So I'm gonna be just terrified the whole time. So have a safe trip, baby. Okay. Get there safe. Have fun. Okay.
Aggies.
Aggies?
7-0.
7-0.
Third ranked team in the nation. We're only behind Ohio State and Indiana.
Yeah, and they're big giant cheaters getting hit with the $50,000 fine.
He had a cramp.
I know. They said they had video. I tried to see the video. I heard 2 sides of that video. One was that he was trying to get out and the coach told him just stay in. And then they said that he was already cramping and he tried to run to the sideline and that the coach, because they're saying that the coach pointed to the ground, fall on the ground. But then other people are saying that the coach was telling him just stay in. And that's why, because he was trying to get out because he was having a cramp.
Yeah, I think what was happening is he was having a cramp. So we didn't fake an injury. We just tried to use an injury to our advantage. So it was he's cramping. Let's have him go down. And so the play stops.
Yeah.
We can catch our breath and this guy can get taken care of.
But you still can't do that. He tried to get out of the game and the coach told him to stay in, even though
we didn't fake an injury.
They didn't fake an injury, but they could have not had that situation happen if the guy just got taken out and put someone else in. Because that's the thing, is that he was already cramping, trying to get out, and then the coach was like, no, just stay in. So
we won. Doesn't matter.
Okay, they won. It doesn't matter. Who do y'all play this weekend? Is it LSU?
Mm-hmm.
LSU.
Death Valley.
And Death Valley at night.
At night.
Okay, so that's gonna be fun. Hopefully everybody stays safe and we all remember it's just a game. Okay? Everybody over there in Baton Rouge.
This is
Let's be safe.
the only game I'm worried about because we play Mizzou. Mizzou's ranked like 15, but I'm not too worried about them. We play Samford, South Carolina, not worried about them, and then Texas, I'm not worried about. This is the only game that I think we have a chance of losing.
We'll see. It'll be fun. You'll get to watch it in Denver.
Denver, yep.
So, have you looked up the weather?
I did. It's gonna be like 60.
Oh, okay.
Nice weather.
It's good. All right. No blizzards.
Nope.
Okay, so rundown of week 7 notable games. It's week 7 started off good in my opinion. The Unk Bowl, which
Icy Hot Bowl.
The Icy Hot Bowl, the Geriatric Bowl, the whatever we want to call it, which kind of, I looked at how old they are.
40.
They're 41. They're my age. I feel like that's too old to be Unk. I feel like when they're in the 30s, they're Unks. At that point, they're like Gramps. Because they're like, in terms of the NFL, they're old.
Like
me. In terms of people, they're very much in their prime, right?
The NFL, you're 40. Why'd you be out there?
What the heck are you saying?
It says, but the NFL, like, imagine you trying to keep up playing basketball with a 20-year-old.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like 30-year-old. Even me, when I'm 30, trying to keep up with 20-year-olds. If I was playing the sport, like that'd be like pretty tough. 40, like. That's crazy. And then when Aaron Rodgers got knocked over by his lineman, pissed. Yeah, he was pissed. But I think they made up, and but he is pretty old. Like if you jumped on me like that and dropped me on the ground, that's like the equivalent of that. You jumping on me and dropping me on the ground. So I'm scared.
And then me being like 100 pounds heavier than I currently am.
Yeah, like it would be scary. Something might break, tear, break. I don't know. Injury would happen. Okay. Then most of the games on Sunday were kind of duds. Vegas, Kansas City, big dud. Miami, Cleveland Browns. The only ones that were close were the ones we already talked about. So I guess that's. Oh, then when was that? Oh, Monday we had the 2 games.
That was so. Apparently, this is the last doubleheader though. So
okay, yeah, because I guess all the bye weeks are coming up too. I think the Titans get their bye week in 2 weeks after this next game, which hopefully that's good for them. Oh, Simmons went down during the Titans game.
Who?
With the injury.
Jeffrey Simmons.
Dang. I love Jeffrey Simmons. Also, I think he's such a nice guy. At least I think so. All right, so I guess that's it. What do you got?
I was looking at the Cowboys schedule. Play Broncos. So Broncos would be a good game. Arizona, we should win. Raiders, we should win. Eagles, Chiefs. That's a pretty rough stretch there. Eagles, Chiefs, Lions, Vikings, Chargers.
Dang, y'all finish the season tough.
With Commanders too. So that's 6 tough games in a row.
And the Giants.
Right. I'm not too high on that.
I know. They've been fun to watch though. That whole Dart Scatterbo business has been
apparently it got shut down, but I don't know. The Cowboys are attempting to make a trade for Max Crosby.
I saw that. I know. That would be fun. That would be really fun. Yeah. I saw that also, but everybody was saying it's not true. Or I don't know. They
said they shut it down. They said that the Raiders shut it down.
Okay. But I'm sure Max Crosby wants to at this point.
I don't know. He's been paid a shit ton of money. So.
Yeah, that's true. But then it comes down to like, what's your ultimate goal when you're playing like how old's Max Crosby? What season is he in?
Maybe like Max Crosby, 28.
28. So he's nearing the end of his career. He's already been.
He probably 4 or 5 more years. Yeah.
So like he's probably halfway. A little more.
Yeah, a little more than halfway. Yeah.
Through his career, so you got to think of like.
I'm personally not. I don't want that to happen. I feel like although we're doing good this season, I feel like we're just in pretty much like not on rebuild mode. Like we're not horrible to where we need to rebuild, but we do need to start. We have aging players.
Yeah.
Like Dak Prescott, he's in his 9th or 10th season. We probably in this draft or in the next draft, we probably need to draft a quarterback that
to
can
start
develop.
building. Yeah,
That
yeah.
can
So
develop
they don't have to be
behind
like a number one pick, but they need to be a pretty decent
a
pick.
decent pick that can
so
sit
that-
behind Dak for 1 to 2 years
Yeah.
or 2-3 years before he takes.
Yeah, and that's the other thing with like these. I feel like they've started putting all this pressure on these rookie quarterbacks to come out and be like amazing when like, and that's why like Cam Ward, a lot of people are really disappointed in his performance. Which I mean, yes, he's literally dropped the ball 2 games in a row with no pressure. Like again, just like, oh, let me throw. Oh crap, I dropped it. Like
That's pretty much always like if you look at all the top quarterbacks, Lamar Jackson. I think Lamar Jackson started like halfway through the season. He was Joe Flacco's backup.
Yeah, he was Flacco's backup
for I think like half a season. I don't know if it was half a season or full season. Patrick Mahomes sat behind Alex Smith for a season or two. Josh Allen, I think, started his first season, but it took him like 3 years before
he wasn't where he's at. And even right now, he's not playing very. I don't know what's going on. Is it injuries? What's going on with the Bills?
They had one bad, or I don't know.
Okay, it was just one bad game. They were bye week this week.
Yeah, because they lost to the Pats and then they lost to the Falcons. So it's only 2 bad games.
Okay.
And then they had their bye week, so that's why they've kind of been. It's been 3 weeks without hearing anything from them.
Okay, maybe that's why. It's been a little slump. So, yeah.
Dak Prescott immediately started. Joe Burrow immediately started. So,
but Joe Burrow's like just
Joe Burrow.
I know. Oh, he's so good though. But
yeah, so I don't know. I think we're at that point where, like, I think our receiver group's fine. If we want to sign I would like to sign Pickens. Pickens for like 2 or 3 more years would be cool. But at this point, we have running. If Javonte Williams stays, he's in his like 3rd or 4th season, so he's still young. Our receiving core still young. We just spent like the last 2 or 3 drafts on offensive line, so our offensive line is still very young.
It's the defense.
It's the defense. Defense. We need to invest in defense and a backup quarterback to develop. I think because as good as Dak Prescott is playing,
Jerry Jones,
he has like 2 or 3 more years, I think, before he kind of starts to.
I don't know, because you got Joe Flacco and Aaron Rodgers out there.
You're right. Maybe he plays another 10 seasons.
Tom Brady changed the game with his being elite all the way up until he was. How old was he?
Tom Brady was like 41 or 42.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it for Week 7 recap.
Who plays tonight?
Start Week 8 tonight with the matchup.
Thursday
of
football.
That's actually recording it before
today. I know. Chargers Vikings.
Why did you say it that way? All right, so Week 8 starts with the Chargers and the Vikings. And let's see, Vikings, Sam Darnold, Chargers, Justin. No?
Sam Darnold is on the Seahawks.
Oh, shoot. Okay, Vikings. Oh, McCarthy. What's his name?
McCarthy? Yeah. He's been out though, so it's been Carson Wentz.
Oh, okay.
It's been Carson Wentz for like 3 weeks.
Carson Wentz. I'm trying to think what he looks like. I don't think I know what he looks like.
Really? He's the redhead. He was on the Eagles for like the first 3 years. And then, you don't know anything. God.
All right. Well, I was picturing Derek Carr. But that's okay. I was like, who am I picturing? And I was like, no, that's Derek Carr. Yeah, I don't know who Carson Wentz is. Well, anyway, Vikings, Chargers. I think the Chargers are going to win.
I think so too.
All right. Okay. Well,
next week
from the sidelines. Bye.